And we're live in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia at the beautiful OTE Arena for Game 1 of the OTE Finals in a best-of-7 series. It is the Cohorts coming in at the number 3 seed, going head-to-head against the number 1 team in the league. It's FaZe out of Fort Worth, Texas. We have an amazing battle in the best-of-7 to see who will be crowned this year's OTE champion. Let's take a look at the bracket to see how the playoffs has been so far. It has been domination for both of these teams. FaZe easily got past RWE with a 3-0 sweep. Meanwhile, the Cohorts in a huge 3-0 against last year's OTE champions, the YNG Dreamerz. And now these two teams meet in a best-of-7 to win an OTE championship. I'm Sniper Jones. Joined with me is my brother, I'm Davis. We've had the pleasure to watch every game in this arena, and it's all come down to this moment. We got two of the best teams remaining in the league for it all, Davis. How big is this moment right now?
Man, it is huge. Like you said, Snipe, it all comes down to this Game 1. Game 1 is super important because it's getting that early head start in the series. I'm excited to see what both teams come out and do.
Listen, man, both teams have proven that they deserve to be here. The Cohorts, however, they have maybe the best backcourt in this game. When you think about both of these two teams going head-to-head, and you look at a guy like Anderson Diaz, the tough game winner to get past the YNG Dreamerz in a sweep. Davis, I don't know, man. I called a sweep, but I was still surprised.
100%, man. It's been such a big change from the past 2 seasons. This Cohorts team was not the best. As a matter of fact, they were the worst last year. In 2024, they lost to JellyFam in the first round. They've gotten so much better, Snipe, and it's been incredible to see the turnaround.
Man, Davis, you hit it right on the head. This same team last year was the worst team in the league. A Cinderella story for them now to be contending for their first ever OTE Finals. I mean, it's already their first OTE Finals appearance. Anything is possible, but I'll tell you what, they have their work cut out for them because this matchup might be the toughest matchup they've ever had all season long. This FaZe team has been almost impossible to beat. Davis, when you look at the record, the regular season, they're 18-3. So you might think they're beatable. Well, let's break down these 3 losses. One was to a buzzer beater by Taylor Kinney. One was a heroic effort by Isaac Ellis with 56 points. And the other one was the first game that ever played in OTE. They have on a 17-game winning streak, Davis.
Man, can anyone slay the dragon? Like you said, a record-breaking 17 games. They have not lost a game since they've gotten Gooseby. And listen, Snipe, a margin of victory of 20 points.
Oh!
They keep bringing out the belt, Snipe. I don't know. Somebody's going to do something.
We are seeing a full team choreographed BTA celebration dance for Team FaZe. They are not lacking confidence coming into this series. Number 24, the number one player in the class of 2027, Marcus Spears Jr. Number 1, the big man, David Valerain. Number 3 is an efficient scorer headed to Texas Tech, Dakari Spear. Number 6 is a McDonald's All-American headed to Texas, Austin Gooseby. And number 7, Mr. 7 Spurlock. Next up, let's get into the Cohorts as they try to slay the dragon and put an end to a 17-game win streak that is the longest in OTE history. Number 7 is one of the best scorers in the nation, Adam Umidouche. Number 23, Caleb Origu. Number 2 is the shiftiest guard in the nation, Anderson Diaz. Number 0, the sharpshooting Owen Labor. And number 1, headed to Xavier, Asher Elson. Man, Davis, this game got me nervous, and I'm not even playing. I gotta ask you, who do you think will take away Game 1?
Snipe, they've been too scorching hot to lose Game 1, in my opinion. I'm going with FaZe.
Well, Davis, you're 0-6, so you're kind of making me nervous.
What?
I'm going to go FaZe, but because you're 0-6, I might lose, man. I'm going to go FaZe, too. I'm going to go FaZe. I got to get out the way. Now I'm going to toss it down to my guy, Overtime Tom, who's got both coaches for the Adidas Face-Off.
Thank you, Snipe. Down here with Coach Jermaine O'Neal, Coach Norm. It's the OT Finals. We got 2 great coaches. Have you known Jermaine? Like, when did your guys' relationship start?
Well, it started in Indiana when I was signed as a free agent coming out of college, and I remember the first time I saw Jermaine was, he probably don't remember this, it was during Summer League. He was already an NBA player and having a successful year, but he practiced with us the first day of Summer League, and that was the first day I met him. And I knew right away he was a great guy just because the way he treated us rookies, and he was extremely nice and helpful to us all, and I really appreciated that.
All right, but you want to tear his head off during this finals, I assume.
I definitely want to win. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Coach O'Neal, you guys are on a 17-game winning streak. Everything's been rolling. What do you got to do to keep taking care of business and have this special season?
We're a one game, at a time team. We don't, you guys probably talk more about it than we talk about it. We don't count the games. We just count, what we do in every particular game. So for us, we had two things targeted on our calendar to start this season. I was winning the OTE championship and the Chipotle National Championship, and we got to take care of business against a very well-coached team with really good players. So we're going to have our hands full, but we believe if we do what we do for 4 quarters, we're going to put ourselves in a good position.
All right, 2 great coaches, 2 great teams. Tonight it is finally time. OTE Finals Game 1. Let's get it going, man.
Amazing job, Tom. Thank you so much. We are almost underway of Game 1 of a best-of-7 series, man. Davis on his feet. Everybody in the arena is on their feet.
Why are you not on your feet, Snap?
You know what? I'm on my feet. Forget it. I'm on my feet, man. Why not? This is the best place on earth to be.
We are due for a treat.
2 teams locked and loaded, and we are officially underway of Game 1 of the OTE Finals.
Defensive intensity to start. Hey, that's finals basketball, Snipe.
Denied by Asher Elson, who tied with block shots in OTE. He was one of my guys for Defensive Player of the Year, showing you that defensive prowess on the first play of the game. Cohart's coming out, looking aggressive. Adam Umidish back up to Owen, 2 seconds left. He's got to shoot a tough one. It doesn't count. 2 great defensive possessions already, Davis.
Man, FaZe is by far the best defensive team in the league. But if the Coharts can play up to that, they'll have a good fighting chance. Now, I'm going to say this right now. AO is going to need to have the series of his life. We know he averages 30 versus FaZe. Boom, easy got that ball ready to get things started for FaZe. But AO's going to need to give us a 40 ball every game. I'm serious. This team needs offense from him. It can't be one of those series where he starts off not touching the ball in the first half. They're going to need a lot from him tonight.
Absolutely. Anderson Diaz up top. Takes the bounce, the hook shot. Oh, man, it almost went in.
That's the top of the backboard.
Labor almost got the offensive rebound. Dakari Spear, he thought about it.
Yeah.
Spurlock looking. Back out to Cleveland.
Goodness gracious.
Deep 3 doesn't go, but they are doing well on the offensive board already.
I tell you, what scares me about the Coharts,
They are killing him on the glass. Great defensive block right there. You can see Asher Elson trying to rally the troops and tell them, hey, guys, let's pick it up on the offensive side.
Man, what scares me about the Coharts is that will they show up for 4 quarters.
Yeah.
Great defense by Diaz. You saw the last game versus YNG, a team without Caleb Jones or Isaac Ellis. They didn't really compete for those first 3 quarters.
Great defense by Rigu. Now the Coharts are off. They're picking the ball up full court. You got Marcus Spears Jr., the #1 player in the class 2027. Guard AO, now AO getting to that mid-post. Oh, great defense by FaZe. Get past the Spurlock. Spear, you cannot leave him open, Davis. You cannot leave him open. Get lucky there. Another offensive rebound, and FaZe are dominating the glass.
Wow. Talk about bringing energy in the first quarter tonight. I don't think FaZe could have asked for a better start.
Hey, y'all want to win, you got to rebound.
And you hear Coach Norm letting them know, if you want to win, you got to rebound. FaZe a bit more scrappier than the Coharts in Game 1. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you are tuned in to Game 1 of the OTE Finals. Man, we have 2 amazing teams. And Davis, this is exactly what we expected. Both of these teams were both 1 and 2 for majority of the entire season. Rarely do you get the best teams in a regular season making it all the way through the bracket to play each other in the finals.
Man, Diaz, showtime. What a...
Oh, couldn't get it there. The pass wasn't the best, but it was still should be made.
100%. I like the pass right there. Just wasn't perfect landing. Finally, Court's able to get a defensive rebound and just kind of came into their hands.
It's been a lid on the basket so far in this first quarter. Cohorts has not been able to score. We know that the FaZe defense has been stifling all postseason. Labor, tough contested three, doesn't go. Origu almost came down with it. Labor get a hand on it, but FaZe keeps the basketball. They have been doing a great job on the defensive end. Everything has been tough, contested, and Cohorts hasn't been able to score so far.
Incredible first 3 minutes for this FaZe team defensively. Gooseby with the rock snipe. Talk about what Gooseby brings to this team. He's averaging about 11, 12 points a game, but they have not lost since he's joined this team. Talk about it, man.
Well, Davis, not only do you get one of the best basketball players in the country, he's the #1 player in Texas, and he's also a McDonald's All-American. Whenever you can add somebody like that mid-season, I mean, he's been one of the best acquisitions for any team. I mean, you can add Javon Bartwell to that mix with RWE, but I mean, this kid has been just a perfect piece to the puzzle. And it's not easy for a team to allow somebody like an Austin Gooseby to come in, right? Because he's not just a guy who's going to follow suit. He's one of the best players in the country. So for them to be able to have him, adopt him, it also speaks a lot of Neil and his ability to allow guys to come and play in the offense, but it also speaks to the players, low ego, and they allow him to be who he is. And that's what you would expect from a Coach Jermaine-led team.
Well said, Snipe. Well said. He is breaking past his team.
No foul there, Davis.
Letting him play. I kind of like it with this Snipe. Now check this out. Allen Chi checks in.
Oh my goodness.
Like 7 Jordan.
A quick timeout for Coach Norm, and it is an 8-0 run. FaZe, they're big. Like, comment, and subscribe. We'll be right back with OTE Finals basketball.
Hey, welcome back to OTE Arena. I'm here with D'Adrian Harding. Let us know any questions you have in the chat. And by the way, we are going to be asking trivia questions where you can win some OT gear. I got a nice overtime hoodie. You know what, D'Adrian, why don't we start with that? First, everyone, ask some questions in the chat, but first trivia question. First person to answer it gets this overtime hoodie. DH, what's our trivia question?
Where is Coach Jermaine O'Neal from?
I need city and state. Where is Coach Jermaine O'Neal, head coach of FaZe? Where is he from? Put it in the chat right now. We will find the first person who puts the right answer, and we will announce who wins this hoodie in just a little bit. But D'Adrian, man, first couple minutes, it's 8-0. Are the Cold Hearts in trouble here?
I don't think so. It's the first quarter, but they're playing like it's Game 7, the last 5 minutes of the game. So I like how intense it is. It's going to be a really good game.
Absolutely. Sri Jan the Maker said, D'Adrian, how do you make so much money? I swear.
I don't. And why? What did it have to do with anything? Like, how did we get here? Why did he say that?
I don't know. It's the first thing I saw. All right, another question for you. Who's your favorite OTE player of all time?
I'm gonna say TK. I love TK.
Okay, TK. Let us know again. Answer in the chat. Where's Jermaine O'Neal from? We'll announce a winner after this. We'll be right back.
And welcome back to the OTE Arena, where FaZe is off to an amazing start. 8-0 run, Davis, to start out this first quarter. Cohart still hasn't been able to get a bucket. I'm kind of shocked here, right? Cohart have been one of the better offensive teams, but I think this is what happens when a great offensive team meets one of the best defensive teams with a coach with an amazing defensive mind.
That's not been, and best defensive teams, it's crazy as it is. That's an understatement. This is one of the best defensive teams that have ever stepped in this building. I'd probably say top 2.
Okay, so when I said that earlier in the year, you looked at me crazy, and you talked about that Amin Thompson, Asar Thompson.
That's why I said top 2.
Bryson Tiller,
top 2.
John Jackson,
Samto.
That's Trey Parker.
That's an NBA team.
Yeah, that is an impossible team. That might be the best team ever.
It's a jump ball.
Man,
this is insane defense from FaZe, man. And it's like, this is why they're on a 17-game win streak. They show up so hard every game. Like I said, the thing that made me scared about this Cold Hearts team was the last game with YNG. They look so lackadaisical for for 30 minutes and then finally cut it on in the last few. I don't know, Snipe. I don't know if you can win games like that.
Also, no Marcus Gillespie for the Cold Hearts. If you guys are not just tuning in, Marcus Gillespie is a huge X factor for this team. Last year, he was the best three-point shooter by percentage in the entire league. And this year, he had countless big shots and had a lot of big games. He gave him a huge chip as AO in and out on the three ball there.
Look at how much FaZe battled for the defensive rebounds. I want she in the game. What I was going to say earlier, Snipe, I'm excited. He didn't get a ton of minutes in the YNG series. I think he could be a big asset because you know he can get those rebounds and run the floor, and he's going to help them get rebounds as well.
I think that's a great idea by Coach Norm. You know, they say in basketball, Davis, they also say in boxing, styles make fights.
Right.
Alan Shee, having him in the last series probably didn't make sense due to the matchup. But this series, we all know Coach Jermaine O'Neal is not only a great coach, but he was also one of the best bigs in NBA history, and he knows how to coach his bigs. You're going to need some help down there. I love having Alan Shee in this game early for the Cold Hearts.
I 100% agree. Let's see if the Cold Hearts can finally find some offense. AO driving to Asher Ellison.
And it is a lead on the basket, but Asher got somebody open up top, and that's just not a good shot. So as good as I want to give FaZe credit for playing defense, these are also some very tough shots that the Cold Hearts are forcing right now. He had Anderson Diaz wide open at the top of the key. It just chose not to swing it back. You gotta be able to move the basketball like that.
Unbelievable. This team looks unbeatable, Snipe. And just to think, to the point where they lost to someone who dropped 60 on them. Just to think, they've come a long way from that game, Snipe.
Yeah, you're right. Speaking of somebody dropping 60, Thomas with a guy who can give 60 right now. Well, I wish he was out here. What up, Tom? He's on the Metro podcast.
Thank you, Snipe. Down here with Marcus Gillespie. Normally a starter for the Cold Hearts, obviously out tonight. Marcus, team's down a little bit early, but it's early. How are we feeling about the Cold Hearts, and what do we got to do here to turn things around a little bit?
Right now, we just got to keep rebounding and keep playing hard. We keep that together, you know what I'm saying? It's game by game, only one game, you feel me? But it's just the beginning of the game. It's still a long game, so we just got to make sure to keep a good mindset to keep playing hard, keep playing strong, and just stay together.
And obviously, you were on this team last year that struggled a little bit. Yourself, Asher, Adam O. You guys are kind of the three seniors coming back. What's been the biggest difference with this team, and what's it like playing with those two guys for a second year in a row?
Really mentality. I would say mentality because, we all realized we had to play more minutes. So with me, I had to get more in shape. Asher shaping his game more versatile. We both had to learn how to play the defense and offensive game to be two X factors on the team. And AO really just took his game to a whole nother level. He's just been playing real hard. So really just coming back and doing that and keep playing hard so we can win this year.
And obviously you're out this game. What can you do to still help the team and hopefully get a Cold Hearts win?
Right now, just really just bring energy, keep talking them up, keep up their spirits, and hopefully I can get back on the court as soon as possible.
Awesome. Thank you, Marcus. We appreciate you, man. Feel better. Back to you, Snipe. But hey, Snipe, I just want you to know.
Count it!
We need every single person to hit the like button right now. That thumbs up and we'll be good. All right, Snipe?
Absolutely, Tom. And Cold Hearts finally get their first bucket of the game. Anderson Diaz takes the lid off of what seemed like an impossible task to score the basketball.
Man, it took a limitless range three.
He shot it from the logo just about. And that just lets you know how tough it's been to get a bucket right by the hash.
That's what it took to get the first 3 points. 6 minutes into the quarter. Okay.
Diaz.
He might go again.
One of the best passers in this league as well. Takes the spin and great pass.
Great AO.
Knocks it down. Adam Ovidouche. He's been averaging just about 30 in the last series against the YNG Dreamerz. He was runner-up for this year's league MVP, and he's one of the most, as they get another and one by Goolsby. Impossible.
They counted that.
They got to count.
What?
It's continuation, Davis.
Maybe.
He got fouled. He never put the ball back down on the floor, and that went in.
Ain't no retreating.
It's a tough shot.
Make him work.
I gotta see this.
So
Let's see this.
They call a foul. He never put the ball back down. Took 2 steps and threw it up. It's just going their way tonight.
All right.
That's a tough bucket right there. Now, you ask me what he brings to the team. He brings it. Okay.
I see. I'd like to say that I, on record, picked the Cold Hearts to win last game, and production did not give me a win for that. That is very, very odd activity. I'd like to say that. Diaz breaking the split.
I don't know if you noticed, but game 1, and shout out to the YNG Dreamerz, because that was, let me tell you something about the Dreamerz. I know they're not here anymore. Maybe they're watching, maybe they're not. That that was one of the best games I've ever seen from a team with that much injury. They literally, the game went down to the buzzer. Shout out to the YNG Dreamerz. I know they're going to come back next year even stronger. But that was an amazing series, and I think that's going to help the cohorts be more ready for this one. Diaz.
Deep three again.
In and out.
FaZe.
Oh, my goodness.
Fighting each other.
Oh, he traveled.
Yeah, they fight each other for the rebound. That's how aggressive they are.
Hey, man, you got to love this team right here. You're not even safe against your own teammates, man. 15-6 in the first quarter of game 1. Dreamerz. Oh.
What a block. Are you kidding me, man?
Alan Shee. I've never seen Alan Shee get blocked in my life. Diaz with a laser pass. Anderson Diaz is one of the best passers in the country. He gets so much attention, Davis, from his handle, his ability to score at the basket, but his vision and the way he distributes the basketball, he's only a junior. It is unworldly.
Snipe, he is the best passer in the country. I don't think there's a question, man. Elite pass.
Now, your heart got to please right there. If you say that, I got another three by FaZe. McGraw gets it down. Oh, my goodness. Shifty crossover right there. Takes the bump up and under.
That's tough.
Oh, my goodness. Anderson Diaz has got it going. There's an 8-point game. Wow. Spurlock.
I know. Both teams are in Final Four. I can tell both teams are in Final
Turnaround jumper. Oh,
teams are in Final Four.
Tough turnaround jumper by Seven Spurlock. The kid headed to Arizona State. That is a tough turnaround right there, Davis. Diaz got it going. He's in a pick and roll with Alan Shee. They send him the double, and that is why this team is so hard to beat. Trey Nunn on a break. No good. But you see the different looks that they're going to give you? They're not going to guard you the same way every time. They're going to keep you guessing. And that was a great charge by Diaz after the turnover. Way to give it back.
He's giving everything, man.
Give Coach Jermaine O'Neal some credit. He keeps the point guards guessing. Because on one screen, they might ice it. The next screen, they might go under. Anderson Diaz has no idea what's going to happen when he touches the basketball, and that's a huge advantage for FaZe. Their defensive schemes are amazing.
Man, 100% agree. It is
Oh, what a pass!
Alan Shee is going to be very helpful to this team, man. You need a big man who can score out like, he got some finesse to his name.
Nobody is more happier than me when I see an Alan Shee bucket. Tough mid-range jumper. Doesn't go. Rebound. Ayo. They're going to hold for the last shot, Davis. 20-12. Cards. FaZe. Game 1. Shee sets the screen. Labor. You can shoot it. Oh, doesn't go. Wide open look. And that'll do it for the first quarter of game 1 of the OTE Finals. FaZe up 8, but we got a lot of basketball left. Like, comment, and subscribe. We got more OTE Finals coming up.
Welcome back to OTE Arena. What an amazing first quarter. I am joined now with Noah Newman. Now, Noah, in our last break, we had a trivia question. We said, where is Coach Jermaine O'Neal from? What is the answer, and who won our first trivia of the day?
The answer is Columbia, South Carolina, and our winner is Showtime Murray. So shout out to you, man.
There you go. Shout out to Showtime Maury. You just won. You spelled it correctly as Columbia, South Carolina. That's where Jermaine O'Neal is from. Make sure you email giveaways@itsovertime.com right now to claim your hoodie. We're going to be giving away stuff all day long. Now, Noah, competitive first quarter. What do the Cold Hearts got to do to come back a little bit?
Well, FaZe was definitely giving them belt in the beginning. I'll say that much. But Cold Hearts, you know, they just had to get it going. They're doing well right now. Ayo's knocking down his shots, and I mean, as long as they're consistent, I think they can come back.
Now, you know some of the Cold Hearts players, but you live in Texas technically. Who are you rooting for? Do you have a team that you care more about?
So Jermaine O'Neal Jr., shout out to my guy. That's like one of my really close friends. So I'm gonna have to go for FaZe this game. a little bit one-sided. I love my boy AO, but we're going for FaZe, man.
Okay. You're going with FaZe. I think FaZe will win this game as well, but it's been an amazing first quarter. Guys are going back and forth from Noah Newman. A lot more trivia coming out. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to the OTE Arena. And I'm going to go ahead and toss it to my guy Tom for tonight's Metro Minutes.
Hey, thank you, Snipe. I have a surprise for a very special fan to stay connected with his favorite OTE players thanks to Metro by T-Mobile. Now, I'm here with Kai. Kai, you've been chilling watching this game. First of all, who do you think is going to win, FaZe or Cold Hearts? Who you got?
Cold Hearts.
Hey, they got a little bit of work to do. And now, Kai, second question for you, man. A lot of great players on the court, a lot of great players in the whole entire league. Who is your favorite player in all of OTE?
Cole.
Cole Grandison? Cole Grandison, City Reaper superstar. I think he's here right now. Now, can I have your phone? I'm gonna take your cell phone. I'm gonna go find Cole and we'll see if he can send you a little message. Is that cool?
Yes.
All right, man. Kai, we'll be right back. Let's see if we can go find Cole Grandison. Now, Cole is a very tall person, but sometimes he's been known to hide a little bit. The City Reaper superstar, been a 2-year player here at OTE, originally from Canada. Let's see if we can find Cole Grandison real quick. Also, I'm gonna get this camera ready for him. All right, Cole Grandison, man. I have officially found him. If everyone here loves Cole Grandison from the City Reapers, please make some noise. Now, Cole, man. First of all, who you got winning tonight? Your Cold Hearts or FaZe?
I got the Cold Hearts.
Okay, now my guy Kai up there, he's a big fan here. Do you think you can take a quick little video for him and hook him up?
Of course, of course.
All right, thank you, Cole.
Tap in with you later, my guy.
All right, thank you very much, Cole. We'll tap in with you in a little bit. And let's go find Kai real quick, see if we can deliver this little message to him from Cole Grandison, his favorite player in all of OTE. Excuse me, guys. It's a lot of height down here. All right, my man Kai. Here you go, man. A nice little video from Cole Grandison. We appreciate you checking in. Go ahead and take a look at the video for us. Thanks to Metro by T-Mobile for keeping fans locked in with their favorite players on and off the court.
And we're back, Snipe.
Hey, man, what a great first quarter. I mean, the defensive intensity that's been set throughout this game, I think it's going to last throughout the entire night.
I think the whole series, Snipe.
Man, obviously, you know, I thought we were going to see some first game jitters. I mean, it's the finals, right? I mean, these teams has been talking about this moment the entire season. And to be fair, I don't see no jitters. Both teams came to play.
Both teams are in full season form, charging on the drive.
That is a great pass and an amazing extra pass. Oh, missed everything. Shot there.
He's shooting really far for all these buckets because FaZe is making it difficult.
Yeah, I don't think he needed to shoot that far. He's wide open.
Yeah, he could have stepped in. Look at this hustle from FaZe.
A great hand, but they have to rebound, Davis. You cannot beat a team this good without rebounding.
Yeah, they're cooking them on the offensive boards. Man, it's gonna be an uphill battle for them, Snipe. They gotta get rebounds. They're too big.
Pull-up jumper doesn't go. Rebounded by Allen Sheehan. That's why he's in the game, David.
That's your guard doing that.
And everybody guards on this team, Davis. 1 through 5. Denied again. But he's headed to the line. It's pumped up. Look at the energy that they're playing with right now.
Check out this block right here from FaZe.
I mean, that is your point guard.
Dude,
the cavalry getting up like that is crazy.
This is by far the best defensive team in the league. Like I said, this is the second best defensive team I've seen step in this building ever. And we've had some talented teams hop in this building, man.
To say the least. At the free throw line, shoot 2, the first one goes. You mentioned earlier, Davis, that, you know, coming behind a team this good is tough to do, especially when they got talent like the one that my guy Overtime Tom is standing by on the Metro Vibe Camp.
Hey, thank you, Snipe. Down here with Austin Gooseby, McDonald's All-American for FaZe. Quick start for your squad. How are we feeling so far about game one of the OT Finals?
Feeling good. We're not even playing our best yet, so they're still coming.
Sweet Lord.
And, you know, obviously, you're in the finals. Did it feel a little different? Like, is there a little bit more nerves or anything for you guys?
No, it's just all the same work. Just a different team. We coming out the same way.
You guys have been pretty dominant throughout these entire playoffs. Is there anything that the Cold Hearts do that you know, you guys got to slow down and really focus on to stop them?
Yeah, they got a different type of game, so it's a different type of game plan, but we're going to get it done, though.
All right, man. Austin Gooseby, appreciate you, man. Back to you, Snipe. I think Austin's going to check in about a minute, so we're going to get back to it.
Amazing work as always, Tom. We are seeing, I think the game plan for FaZe is to crowd Anderson Diaz and make it as difficult as he can to get the Cold Hearts into their sets. The way that they're playing him, very aggressive, very handsy, trying to bump him off their spot. He's gonna have to work tonight, Davis, to get his.
Very, very hard, man. This Cold Hearts team has very good offense. They just got to get into it. One second, he got the pull for 3.
I mean, but if he's gonna shoot that, you live with that.
Yeah.
That is a very tough shot to shoot over McDonald's All-American with a hand in their face.
I'm super impressed with how intense and how much FaZe shows up every possession. There's no possessions off. Crab dribble off the mark.
And another offensive rebound by FaZe.
Now, Bahrain, yo, he is so aggressive on the offensive board.
Yes.
I need to see how many offensive rebounds does he have already.
I'm not sure what Coach Norm will talk to the Cold Hearts about, but you can guarantee he's going to target how many offensive rebounds FaZe has gotten. Got so many chances to score the basketball tonight. It's no surprise they have 13 so far in this game. Tough jumper over the hand of weatherman Q. It's like he doesn't even see him, Davis. Knocks it down.
Yo, FaZe is really good, man. Like, when you think you got to stop on him, oh, man, this is tough.
Asher Elson trying to get it to Jones. Look at every shot. Every shot for them is so hard. But on the other side of the basketball, you get quality shots. Look at this. I mean, that's a wide open mid-range jumper. The difference between the quality of shots one team is getting compared to the other is a clear representation of the score so far in this game.
Wow. Diaz on the drive, going up.
But look how hard he did. I mean, he had to go up and under, put English on it, get fouled.
And break 3 double splits. I mean,
compared to the #1 player in the class of 2027 getting a wide open mid-range jumper.
Yeah. Wow. It is night and day. I have to say, I like this team's offense a lot more when Alan Shee was on the floor, just because he provides that crashing. Talk about Anderson Diaz, what a season he's had. Man, the best ball handler in the league, the best passer in the country. A true point guard who can give you offense and make plays for you. It's been a pleasure watching him hoop this year, Snipe.
I have to ask that question again, man. I couldn't agree more, Davis, which makes me want to ask you, who would shift you, Anderson Diaz or Rob Dillingham? They both were Cold Hearts. They both played in this arena. They both had some amazing highlights. Remember, he's only a junior. Who is shiftier?
Yeah, well, here's how I'm going to answer that question. I'm going to answer that question by asking Tom. He's near us.
Oh,
Tom,
wow.
What do you think? Because you made a very...
Ducking questions will not help you, but I'll let Tom answer this.
Right now, Rob Dillingham.
Okay.
But Anderson Diaz and the lefty, like, you're both lefties.
Yeah.
Now getting a lefty just gives you a little bit more shifty.
It does. It does.
Another jumper calls for Marcus Spears. They have nothing for him. If he gets off like this, you don't have a chance. It's sending the trap early.
Defense they have. This is ridiculous.
It is stifling Davis. With Owen. Oh my goodness.
Oh, man.
The Cold Hearts are just looking lost out here right now.
Okay.
No call there.
And here we go. You gotta pull up. Oh, man.
They got him second guessing, Davis.
Yeah.
They got him second guessing.
Yeah, Owen got to be more confident in himself right there.
To everybody that's at home watching, I want to paint you a picture of what we're seeing right now. The Cold Hearts have been one of the best offensive teams in the country. We are now 4 minutes out of halftime, and they have 14 points.
Goodness gracious, man.
The defense that we're seeing tonight has to be some of the best we've ever seen. And not only the OTE Finals, Davis, but in this building ever.
I'm curious to you, who this entire season, because they look crazily unbeatable right now, right? Who this entire season do you think is the best matchup this season? Like, do you think the Cold Hearts, in terms of their actual lineup, is the best matchup for them?
Well, it's funny you mentioned that because the Cold Hearts was asked about this matchup, and they said the reason why they never beat them is because they own tough fall right there. They said the reason why they never beat them was because they never went against them at 100%. Somebody was always hurt.
Okay.
Coincidentally, it's no Marcus Gillespie. However, you got to play with who you got to play with. To be fair, if we're talking matchups, I do believe that the Cold Hearts or RWE, right? Because they have the bigs, they have the depth. Those two teams that got great bigs, they got great depth. They have the best chance. But, I mean, the way it's been looking, Davis, AO's grabbing that hand. He's a little shaken up from taking that fall. Use that hand to brace his fall coming down.
I have to agree with you, Snipe. I do think they have the personnel. That's the word I was looking for to beat it. I think, honestly, like I said, I think it's going to be a big part of this team. But they don't look like the Cold Hearts from when they're a streak right now. FaZe takes everybody out of their game.
Great hand by AO. He has been so great defensively in the playoffs.
Look at the changes. Oh, my goodness. Honestly, I'm telling you, he's going to be big for him this series.
Alan Shee showing why he deserves these minutes in this series. Big time bucket for him there. Gooseby up top. We got Owen later.
And I think he can handle this.
Great pass inside, wide open. And it has been laps after laps. FaZe getting into their bag right now.
Is that Magic Johnson?
More like Tragic Johnson.
All right.
Pick and roll up top. Weatherman Q back to AO. He liked the mini pull up and he gets it.
I like that.
Knocks it down, Davis. The reason why Animomi is one of the best scorers in this league is because he knows exactly what spot he wants to get to every time he touches the basketball. He's averaged 30 points in his last playoff series, averaging about 27 points in the regular season. He is one of the best three-level scorers in the entire country. And he stepped on the line. Man, oh man, we got a good one in the OTE arena for this game one. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe because this will be a crazy game of 7.
Welcome back to everyone to OTE Arena. I got Cold Hearts owner Drifty J with me. I know you're going to give away some gear in a second, but before that, your team is getting smacked.
It's okay. It's a long game. You know, the fourth quarter's longer. We just got to figure it out. We're all right. We good.
Okay, so I think to be nice, let's ask a trivia question. You guys see he's got a nice little hoodie on. I got a nice little t-shirt on. If you want some overtime gear, get ready. Drifty, what is our trivia question? Don't read the answer.
All right, who scored the first point for the Cold Hearts this season?
All right, so that is 20 games ago, 25 games ago. Who scored the first bucket for the Cold Hearts this year? Put it in the chat right now. Drifty, we're going to go root for the Cold Hearts a little bit. We'll see what happens. Drifty J, I'm overtime, Tom. Game coming up right now.
Let's take a look at the icy hot coldest play of the game. See FaZe on a break to the lay, and David Ballerine with the two-handed putback. Gotta love that right there, David. That's what happens, man, when you're hustling like that.
That's tough, Snipe.
Two-handed dunk right there. David, you ever dunked before?
Oh, a few times.
Don't lie.
I don't like to do it too much. With
And that was the icy hot, coldest play of the half. Man, 13-point lead for FaZe. But we got a lot of basketball left. The most important half is the second half. And as we get closer, this game gets better. FaZe up top. Spurlock in the low post. McGilvery back to Spurlock. He thought about it.
What a pass. You see he hanged in the air for that? The defense, good rebound. Finally, Cole Hart's getting some defensive rebound.
She's wide open in the middle. Let's go. That is a goaltend. Alan Shee is one of the best rim runners at his position. One thing I love about Alan Shee, you notice like I noticed, he might get a rebound and go coast to coast, but even without the basketball, he is running and ducking directly to that rim. And it's not only allowing floor spacing, but it allows you, but it also allows you to be able to have a man and get it up early.
I'm so serious when I say this, and I want you to pay attention on offense and defense. Look at the only Cole Hart who crashes every single rebound. Asher Elson is a great big man. You know the defender he is, but that's not the type of player he is right now, at least in this matchup. Alan Shee is going to be literally the game changer for the Cole Hart, which is insane because he didn't get a ton of minutes last series.
Diaz extending the double at him.
He has to work.
5 seconds. Look how much shot clock is left as they trying to get to their offense. Shee.
Wow.
Almost got it. It's going to stay here. Oh,
wow. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for... He had to stop.
Yeah, it's kind of weird he got that wrong. He was that close. Yeah. He couldn't have got any closer.
He's a mob, man.
Davis, they got into their offense with 5 seconds on the shot.
That will not do it. And I don't know what you're supposed to do because FaZe is signaling the bullets so heavily. Anderson Diaz cannot shoot earlier in the shot clock. Like when they get those early, like hopefully not getting shots for this to work. If not, they shoot early shots.
Anderson Diaz got a tough job because they're trying to put the pressure on him to slow down the offense as a turnover. AO wanted the foul for the push out of bounds, and he didn't get it. He definitely got pushed. They don't care. Here we go. Oh, skip pass. Baseline drive. Back inside. And, with the left hand. My goodness. Here goes that press we talked about.
This would irritate me so much as a point guard. I cannot believe how effective their traps and press are.
Back over to the
clock. Can they get anything going before 5 seconds?
And you can tell this team watches so much film. They know the plays, Davis. Yeah. If you watch their schemes. Oh, my goodness. Davis, if you watch how they defend these plays, you can tell they watch film. They know when the pin down is coming. They know when the ball screen is coming. They know who they're looking for. This team has done their research tonight, and it's showing in this first half.
100% snipe. This, I mean, talk about a damn team. Look at this. Check it out.
I've never seen these before.
You gotta move the ball. We talking. Move it. What are we doing? They move the ball. We catching it home. Move.
Coming up at halftime, make sure you stay in your seats for my guy, Steve Maxey, the master.
Go spread, man, go.
It's all coming up at halftime. We're going to find the most player in OTE arena. So get ready.
That's fine. Yep, that was great. That's great. That's a rhythm play right there.
What you say?
Don't go anywhere during the State Farm halftime show hosted by Tom and Nelson. We'll be catching up on the team, owners, and giving away some overtime gear. That's the State Farm halftime show coming up soon. Don't want to miss that.
Let's talk about a duo right there. Tom and Nelson.
It's a great duo. You know what, Davis? We're a great duo, man.
You know, it's not. No, you disagree?
You guys are a good duo like the Cole Harts.
Oh.
Me and Nelson are like FaZe.
Okay.
Like,
very ironic.
Wow.
Very ironic
So
you picked the team up 15,
that.
right?
Yeah, very, very glad they did that. Yo, production, give me my win for last game. I'm so
It'll never happen.
right now.
It'll never happen.
Why did they do that?
It will never happen.
It's on camera.
Yo, I think you may have broke a record, Davis, for your pickles. The only problem is you broke a historically bad record. You may have the most losses ever.
How about this?
And that's tough, right? Because Coach Norm literally just screamed in the huddle to pass the ball. Diaz said, get on my way. He is going to the free throw line, though. You know, Davis, we kind of talked about it briefly before the timeout. The next set I want you to watch, look how FaZe is guarding their offense. It's very crazy.
Okay. We almost there. Come on, let's get those likes up. Keep it going.
Make sure you guys like up the stream. Appreciate everybody tuning in to Game 1 of the OTE Finals. It is a best-of-7 series, which means the first team to 4 wins an OTE championship. Wow. McGilvery up top. Anderson guard. Back to Spears. The layup. It is too easy for FaZe.
So easily. And then FaZe, Anderson Gibbs is about to have to go through an entire room.
Oh my goodness. Roll that. Everything is good. Hey, two-handed dunk as they are adding an exclamation point to a half that they have dominated all game long.
Their physicality is too much right now.
They have done everything they wanted to in this first half. The cohorts have a lot of work to do to get back in this ball game. 16 seconds left. Weatherman shoots for 3 minutes. Knocks it down. Only problem is 9 seconds left for FaZe.
That's enough to make it happen.
Dakari Spear
stepping back, leaning into it. Airball.
Wanted the foul. They didn't. Oh,
they gave it to him. They gave him. He shoot it too. Check out this last dunk right here.
Hey, 2 heads for safety. They just running away with this one early. Dakari Spear at the line, headed to Texas Tech, the most efficient scorer in OTE. We did the target Bullseye Award winner. They accumulated field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, and free throw percentage. And he was a target Bullseye Award winner, which simply means he's as efficient as they come, averaging just around 20 points per game. And he's almost automatic. At the line now, shooting 2. First one good. Second one goes. 2 seconds left on the clock for the cohorts. Can they get a shot up? Q gets it. Back to Chaudhry. Backcourt. And it doesn't go. It has been a one-sided first half, to say the least. FaZe 43, cohorts 27. Absolutely dominating in its first half. And the Sniper Jones, the shooting star, the best award in high school basketball goes to none other than the McDonald's All-American, Austin Gooseby, who's been able to get everything he wanted tonight. Not only is he sharing the basketball, but he's scoring it in a variety of ways. The mid-range, getting to the cup, pull-up jumpers and ones, Davis. Anything he wants, he's been able to get. And he's joined with us now. Austin, I'm sure you know this stat, but we got to talk about it. Since you were added to this basketball team, you have not lost a game. What do you bring to this FaZe team, and how does it impact winning?
Yeah, obviously, from the fact that we haven't lost since I've been here, I'm trying to bring the winning. That's anything I could do, sharing the ball, scoring, trying to get my teammates involved, anything that can get us to win.
Now, you're a McDonald's All-American, the #1 player in Texas. That is a lot of hype. Every time you suit up, you know guys are going to go at you. You're the #1 guy. What kind of mindset do you have to play in this league with that type of target on your back?
Obviously, Jermaine O'Neal tells us to kill. That's all that matters. We out there to kill. It don't matter who line up in front of us. Could be the best player in the world. It don't matter.
All right, man, before I let you go, what would an OTE championship mean to you and your team?
It would mean everything. The first time I came here, that was the first goal we set. This in Chipotle. This is one of the steps.
Austin, amazing first half. Good luck to you in the second half. I'm going to let you get back with your team.
Yes, sir. There you go.
Hey, man, we got the State Farm halftime coming up with Nelson and my guy, Overtime Tom. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all join us for some second half of Game 1 of the OTE Finals. We'll see y'all in a second, man.
And I am here with the hobbled Nelson Newman. Nelson, man, first of all, good to see you. How are you?
Good to see you. I'm good. How about you?
I am doing great. Now, but earlier we asked a trivia question. The question was, who scored the first bucket of the season for the Cold Hearts? So that's all the way back to October 31st, I believe, Halloween.
Damn.
What is the answer?
Anderson Diaz.
It is Anderson Diaz. We had 2 people get it right. I texted you the 2 winners. The first one, read this one first.
Ray's Goated.
Ray's Goated on YouTube. You won the first time. And then on Twitch, who do we got there?
Retro Goatee.
Yeah, Retro Goatee. Shout out to both of you guys. Retro Goatee. And then what was the first one?
Ray's Goated.
Ray's Goated. Oh, a lot of goatees in there. You guys both won some overtime gear. The answer was Anderson Diaz. He scored the first bucket of the Cold Heart season. Make sure you reach out to giveaways at itsovertime.com. But you know what? Why don't we do another giveaway?
Let's do another giveaway.
Let's do another giveaway. This is about DeAdrian Harding. Do you want to ask it? Put DeAdrian's name there instead of I.
How old was DeAdrian when he got his first kiss?
How old was DeAdrian Harding when he got his first kiss? Put that in the chat right now. How old do you think it was? We'll find out right after this. We'll be right back with Nelson Newman. All right, I'm back here with Nelson Newman. Now, Nelson, I was trying to let you just hang out. I know you got a broken body, but you know, all of our friends, your brothers, DeAdrian Harding, some other people, they're behind us right now playing a game of Simon Says. With 100 other people, of your brothers, Niles or Noah, who do you think would be better at Simon Says?
Honestly, neither of them. But if I have to go with one, let's say Noah.
Okay, and then add in DeAdrian Harding and Drifty. Do you think either of them could win Simon Says?
Drifty's low-key a sleeper.
Yes, he pays attention well, very focused. Let us know in the chat, who do you think will be the best at Simon Says? Will it be Noah Newman? Will it be Niles? Will it be Drifty? Or will it be DeAdrian Harding? And before this, we asked a trivia question. How old was DeAdrian Harding when he got his first kiss? So put that in the chat as well. And while we're doing that, we can see how these guys are doing. Are they all still in? Noah's still in over here, I think.
Yeah.
Drifty got knocked out. Drifty J already eliminated.
Damn, that was my pick.
Is that Tylil over there playing in the game in the pink sleeveless?
That's definitely Tylil.
Okay, so we have Tylil playing over there. He's still involved in Simon Says, but it looks like he's not participating anymore. Speaking of not really participating, the Cold Hearts are down by 16 at halftime. Do you think they got a shot?
They got to turn some things around at halftime. They got to rebound, play better defense, and not turn the ball over.
Yeah, it feels like a lot of things not going their way. But meanwhile, FaZe, they've been pretty unbelievable. Let's check in with the chat real quick. We got a lot of people answering some different questions. Shout out to Ori and Nana. Shout out to Colt Ridley. Shout out to T.R. Burr. And let's take a look at Simon Says here. All right, Tylil and DeAdrian are still alive. And not, Drifty is over here. Drifty, I noticed you're no longer playing Simon Says.
No, I lost.
What happened?
I put my hands up when I was supposed to keep him down. I suck. I couldn't really hear. It's really his fault, not mine.
Okay, and now we got some guys. Oh, Tylil just got eliminated, it looks like. Did you think he would do better?
No, honestly, I thought he was going to win it, but he's not LeBron.
Okay, now speaking of guys still in it. Oh, okay, Tylil, they're going to let Tylil stay in it. He just jumped very high. You got DeAdrian Harding down there. Nelson, remind me, how do you think DeAdrian will do? How do you think DeAdrian is, as Simon Says?
I didn't think you would make it this far. I actually had you winning.
You did?
I did.
I did too. I didn't think I was going to lose.
You let me down, gang.
My bad, bro.
Yeah. Well, you know, it feels like the Cold Hearts are letting a lot of people down. First the team, and now the team owner.
Yeah, look, we only down by like 6, 7. We're going to get it back in the second half. We good.
Bad math. Terrible math. And by the way, we have a trivia question right now. When do you think, how old was DeAdrian Harding when he got his first kiss? Do you have any guesses?
Yeah, I don't think he's ever kissed a woman. So I think he's still, maybe like 20.
I was going to agree with that.
Right?
Yeah.
20. What about you, Nelson?
Huh? How old, DeAdrian? Yeah,
no,
probably
you.
like
How old
25.
you?
Huh? Me?
No, how about you?
I don't even know for real.
Look at DeAdrian. He's like all alone down there. DeAdrian Harding is dominating Simon Says right now, which is unbelievable. Team owner of the City Reapers. Too bad he couldn't.
Too bad he make it this far. Man, he had to win it on the other side, and Simon Says. He's trying.
All right, now we have Niles Newman and Noah Newman still involved here.
Do we think Noah or Niles can win this?
I don't see Noah having a shot. He doesn't seem locked in. Niles seems focused.
Niles is overly locked in. I've seen this guy on TikTok, the Simon Says dude.
I think Noah got eliminated.
He's just not walking away?
But I think he's just not walking away, which is very, very typical here.
Wait, Drifty, what did he get you out on?
I had my hands up. He was like, I said put them down, and I went like this. He was like, oh, you're out? I was like, bro. I should have squared up with him.
The amount of people saying that D'Adrian has never gotten a kiss before is pretty unbelievable.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I feel like you would be good at Simon Says.
Right.
You're good at listening.
Now, what if he said jump? Simon says jump.
Well, he can't jump that high, so no one would have.
That was funny?
Yeah.
That was a good one? That was a good one? Okay.
Who said that at OT? Was that Carter Knox, I think, said that once upon a time? Did he say that? I think Carter Knox in-game said Simon Says jump right before he shot a jumper.
That's motion. I'm not going to lie. That's aura right there.
Noah and Niles are out.
Oh, Tylil, how did you do in Simon Says?
He outsmarted me.
Very difficult.
He outsmarted me, and it's like he was talking real fast. I wasn't locked in.
Okay. I don't know if you want to stick around. We're about to play a game of Rank Themselves.
Rank themselves and like what in basketball?
I'm going to say something, and then you guys have to move around based on who's most likely to least likely.
Wait, how am I do this?
Oh, damn.
Hey, can I get my crutches?
Can we get the crutches? Noah, can you ask Amir for Nelson's crutches? Yeah, crutches. Yeah, we need the crutches. All right, guys, rank themselves. Who is most likely to forget to put their underwear on in the morning?
Most likely to forget they put their underwear on?
Yeah, just going nothing. Commando.
This is most likely
most
too?
likay, yeah. You never.
Stay back here. Nah, it's cool though, but stay up there, yeah.
Are you wearing underwear currently?
Me? Yeah. Hell no.
Okay, then you're first. You guys you're all good at wearing underwear?
Bro, I'm never forgetting to put my underwear on. Like, that's crazy.
That's like the first thing I do when I wake up.
But the first thing I do when I wake up is brush my teeth, fart, and then put my underwear on.
That's so I mean, someone has to be too. You're forgetful. You're youngest.
I'm gonna go two.
Okay. Drifty, I feel like you forget things. I feel like you're forgetful.
Maybe free balling?
You know,
I know you're free balling from RWE games.
I'm free balling right now.
Okay, this is pretty good. All right, back up. Next topic. Out of this group, who is most likely to win in a boxing match? Let me see. Okay, that's one. We already know where you are. Fight. You're not a boxer, right?
Nah, I'm a basketball player.
Okay. All right, I think this looks right. All right, next one. Who is most likely to drop a bag on some jewelry?
Most likely to drop a bag on some jewelry?
Yeah.
No, sir.
I mean, who spends the most money on jewelry? I mean, Noah.
The one day he doesn't have anything on.
No, Noah, you're number one. You're number two.
I'm gonna take it number before I leave.
He maybe doesn't wear any jewelry. You guys don't wear jewelry. All right, I think this is good. All right, what else do we think we have? What else should we play here? Interesting.
Your arm's too small. I can't reach.
Okay, next one. Most likely to end up a billionaire. Who's most likely to end up a billionaire?
A billion?
A billion.
A billion might be a lot. Like a million.
That's a lot of money.
He said most likely to be a billionaire? That's a lot of money. Now, a millionaire, I'll put myself. You.
Private jet. I'm about to go 7.
I think a billion. I think a million. A billion is.
Okay. All right. You guys did a great job in Rank Themselves. We have a trivia question going on right now. How old was D'Adrian Harding when he got his first kiss?
His first kiss? 17.
That is correct. D'Adrian Harding was 17 years old, and the person who won, who is that? Wow. Can you read their username? That's who won.
Wait, so I don't get a reward for that?
No, you get something.
When?
Yeah. After.
I need my award now.
Okay, Burrito KM, you're gonna win some overtime gear. Reach out to giveaways at itsovertime.com. Tyler,
I never had no overtime gear. You gonna give it to him and not me?
No. I'm gonna give you all of the overtime gear. You see that shop up there? That's yours now. You live there.
What's her name?
I don't know.
What's his name?
Hey, I don't know his name. By the way, while I have you here, who's the best hooper in Clover House?
Me.
Who's second best?
Me.
Who's the best hoopers in Clover House?
Yo, I just did a park. TK, come here. I just did a park takeover.
We have Taylor and Kinney here now.
I just did a park takeover. Ask him what I just did.
How did he?
Oh, that's for me?
Oh, that's for you.
I won.
There you go. TK, how did he play?
He probably had 20 points, 20 rebounds, 15 assists.
Like that.
LeBron.
Other than you, was he the best one?
My man Juju.
Yeah, it was Juju and TK.
Okay.
And Dami.
We need Noah out there next time.
No, he like that handshake tag.
Nah, y'all should have grabbed
No, he's like that.
Yes, he got strapped.
All right, last but not least, does anyone think the Cold Hearts will come back and win this game?
Hell no!
Hell yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah! Cold Hearts are coming back. They're going to win this game. Second half, FaZe, Cold Hearts come out. We got Tylil, we got Niles Newman, we got Nelson Newman, we got Dripney, we got TK, Noah Newman, the whole entire squad here. Don't go anywhere. OTE Finals coming up right after this. All right, welcome back, everyone. OTE Arena. We got the second half coming up. FaZe versus the Cold Hearts in just a minute. I am joined by Niles Newman, who's going to fight Adrian Harding. Niles, you're a very good basketball player. Give the Cold Hearts a little pep talk here. What do they got to do to come back and maybe win game one?
Put Bryson in the game.
Bryson Hammermeister.
Yeah.
Okay, what else can they do?
Shoot more threes. Shooting threes is always the best option.
Yeah, you like to shoot threes. What's the most threes you've ever made in a game?
17.
17 threes. That is so many points. Okay, and if you could play in one OT team, which team would it be?
RWE.
RWE, who is not in the finals. But you know what? Cold Hearts vs. FaZe coming up. Game one right now. Thanks, Niles.
Hello and welcome back to the OTE Arena, where we got second half action underway. It has been an easy breeze for FaZe in game one of a best of 7 in the OTE Finals. I'm Snipe Jones, still joined with my guy, Davis. Davis, we just seen a very dominating first half. What can we expect in this second half of the basketball game?
Here we go.
And hopefully a Cold Hearts masterclass. They have to figure out something about this defense, man. They got to figure out how to get into the offense. Like, look at this. Good Lord.
They coming straight out of the half. Listen, Davis and Diaz are still on the floor. That's a great job getting the offensive board by the Cold Hearts, but
yeah, they got to figure out how to get into their offense earlier. So that's number one for me, in my opinion.
43-27, if you guys are just joining us. Welcome. It is game one of the OTE Finals in a best of 7. Cold Hearts got a lot of catching up to do if they want to beat this team. Adam Umidus, they sent the double again, and that's what I mean. AO didn't see a double that whole first half. How about the first possession of the game? Here go a double team.
They just double team everybody.
It's not that. It's very
calculated, though.
Very calculated to the point where
how do you catch that? Very Calvin Johnson-esque, if you know football.
Yeah, they're like Randy Moss out there. 3 ball don't go. Cold Hearts.
The double's coming.
Wide open pass. Oh my goodness. The ability to hang in the air. That is a 6'10" power forward with the ability to hang in the air like Derrick Rose.
That was an interesting decision, by the way, because you could have pump faked, but instead he said, let me show off that I'm Asher Jordan.
The bucket is good for the 6'10" wing headed to Xavier. Can't get the free throw to go, but we got a timeout. And this is what I mean. Coach O'Neal called a timeout. He's unhappy. Up 50 with 1 error. Insane. We'll talk about it more when we come back from this break, but talk about zero room for failure. My
Goodness gracious. A layup, you're done.
So if you got a baby in the crowd, if you got your daughter, your son, hold your baby.
Welcome back, everyone, to OTE Arena. We got a great game. We already got a timeout here. Cold Hearts are trying to come back. We've been giving away stuff this entire game. We gave away some shirts, some hoodies. I want to give away some more stuff here for the overtime crew, okay? This is, I got to go find Nelson, but he's taking a break right now with his broken ankle. We got a trivia question about Nelson Newman. Are you ready? Nelson Newman, he plays basketball, but he also plays another game. It's not necessarily a sport, it's his secret hobby. What is Nelson Newman's secret hobby, okay? It's a game, it's got some strategy, it's a little random. Put it in the chat. What do you think Nelson Newman likes to do in his spare time? A little hobby. Meanwhile, guys, also let me know in the chat, do you think the Cold Hearts can come back down 14 right now? But I know that the whole entire squad is going to play super well, super hard in this second half. We got Anderson Diaz, AO, the whole entire crew trying to come back. Meanwhile, this FaZe team looks really tough. Let's get back into OTE finals.
And welcome back to the OTE Arena, where we still locked and loaded for game 1 of the OTE Finals. Quick timeout by Coach Jermaine O'Neal. After one breakdown, David, that's all it took for him to call a timeout in the first 1 minute of the game. And I'm telling you, man, that first half was so different. Let's take a look at the first half. Just in case you missed it, FaZe was doing pretty much anything they wanted, Davis.
Man, they wanted so much. FaZe's pressure is something I don't know if I've ever seen anything like it, Snipe. Their ability to blitz every single guard on every single possession, it is so overwhelming. The Cold Hearts have no answer for it right now, Snipe.
Couldn't said it any better. Dominated performance by FaZe as they're looking to clinch an OTE Finals. First year here in OTE. It'll be the first time an expansion team comes in. They already done enough damage with 17 games in a row. But if they was to win out without losing in this playoffs, I don't think that'll ever be done again. 3-ball almost went down. Cold Hearts will retain the basketball. Let's see if they can get back to this basketball game. One thing that's dangerous about being down to a FaZe team, they don't make enough mistakes to usually let you get back to the basketball.
Exactly, man. That's a great way to say it. Anderson Diaz driving will not go, but you know what? I'm happy they got a shot off early in the possession.
Turnover by FaZe. Cold Hearts to get another try at it. Their offensive just seemed disruptive. That's the best way to put it. 14 seconds left.
Gooseby does not plan on letting Diaz breathe.
I mean, look how far out he's having to get the offense started. Get a nice look from Elson. Oh, could have been A1 there. 11-point game. Here comes the Cold Hearts. Gooseby.
Ball is a game of runs.
Absolutely, Davis. What you know about that, man? Gooseby up top.
Good defense.
They sent a blitz at him. Seven Spurlock in the low post. Over the top. Man, this kid is special. Seven Spurlock is headed to Arizona State. Plays some big-time basketball at the college level. Diaz.
Oh, it's time for him to
downhill.
It's time for him to
Oh, my goodness. Anderson Diaz with an impossible shot.
The most exciting player in the league, man, to watch. Kari Spear denied at the rim.
Looks like referees are going to talk about whose basketball it is.
I think they made the correct call.
I think the ref is going to overturn it, and FaZe is going to keep on to it. And they do.
Yeah, hey, boss man right there, he make the boss calls. Right? Number 7 referee, he make the boss calls.
34-45. Cold Hearts trying to creep back into this basketball game. FaZe back to Spurlock, corner 3. No good.
Here comes the Cold Hearts. They need AO to really come alive. Diaz is cooking up right now. But you know what? They're getting into their sets now.
Umi Douche skips it over to Elson. Elson, 3. Short doesn't go. Rebound. Spurlock. And he's very good in transition, David. Oh, my goodness. Denied by Asher Elson. One of the best shot blockers in the nation. Gets another one. Amazing defense by the Cold Hearts. And they turn it over. What a shot block. This is what it's going to take to beat a team this good. Let's take another look at that block shot on the Metro Cam, Davis. Wow. If he doesn't go get that, that's a bucket right there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what a crossover to the lane. And now we're starting to see the cohorts with some great strings of defensive plays.
They're running.
Look how quick they're sending the blitz.
I think the cohorts have some adjustments for it now, though.
Diaz. They send it to the step through, denied by Gooseby. Great defense by both teams. How was Gooseby able to get back into the play? It seems like Diaz took a step through and he was out of the play.
Recovery is incredible.
My
Corey Spear, Gooseby, and McGilvery are such a good defensive trio. They just give you no room to breathe at all.
Hey, yo, trying to find something. To the lane! It is a block party in the OTE arena.
How in the world did he block that?
Man, I didn't even see him.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
And it's clean. It was still going up. What a defensive play. Oh! The OTE How about that hands-up play from your point guard, Anderson Diaz? That is playground basketball at its best. The defender had his back turned towards him. He threw it off the defender, stepped back in bounds. I mean, Davis, we was doing that at the playground when I was like 10 years old.
Man, that's good hoops right there. I know that's New York basketball right there, Snipe.
That is a true New York point guard bringing it back to the playground. It's no wonder why he got comparisons to guys like Stephon Marbury. Look at this. And he gets the free throw to go just like that. Point game. FaZe with the basketball.
I love the defense of the call.
The momentum is on the Cohort. Spears. Mid-range jumper, Davis. When he gets to that spot, it is good night. He is a legit three-level scorer. Devin Booker-esque, if I might say so myself.
100%. 100%.
Adam Omidouche, one of the best scorers in the nation. Gooseby Garden. The post fake. Over the top, denied by Gooseby. Again.
Wow, are you kidding me?
Great hands. Oh, and he called the foul. Ayo tried to make a defensive play to make up for the block shot, but looked like he caught a little bit of skin right there, Davis. How about Gooseby getting another block? He got Anderson Diaz on the floater. And
his recovery is remarkable, Snipe. We talked about a few plays ago. He got taken out the play. He's recovered so quickly.
I haven't seen recovery this good since I used Icy Hot. Jump shot, almost good. In and out.
Cohort's keeping it close. They can get into striking distance very soon.
How about Gooseby taking the challenge? He almost blocked that one. But how about Gooseby taking the challenge defensively to guard the best scorer on the opposite side of the basketball? He's your five-star. He's your McDonald's All-American. And he's decided to take on the challenge defensively. Mid-range jumper. Off balance, almost went down. Allen Shee. He's a one-man fast break. Yes, Chelsea with the dunk. Some big-time plays. Let's give some love to Allen Shee.
Come on,
keeping his head up, getting the offensive board. It is an Allen Shee moment in the third quarter of the OTE Finals.
That's a good block. That's a good block.
Barely got any minutes at all in the last matchup.
And he will be the game changer because the Cold Hearts don't have any bigs that do it like him. I'm telling you.
He is playing an amazing basketball game. Truly just playing his role.
Let's check it. He can't lose more.
Oh, another three-ball. And this is just Austin Gooseby picking it up from the half. He just looks confident out there.
They're charging him.
Charging trying to set up the defense.
Got to get into the offense.
Takes the bump, turnaround jumper, gets him off his feet.
Nice.
No good, great defense. Oh,
interception.
Diaz. Stop it. No call, he wanted the foul.
Oh, man.
9-point game. Tom got a special guest with him on the Metro podcast.
Let's go. Go right there, right there.
Hey, Snipe, I'm down here with Tyler, who's in the Cold Hearts fan section. You just pulled up, and why are you such a big Cold Hearts fan now?
I'm such a big Cold Hearts fan because my baby brother Anderson Diaz, he's Clover.
Oh, okay.
He is part of the Clover Boys.
Okay, so Anderson Diaz is part of the Clover Boys. You're here supporting him. Since you got
for OTE,
but since you got here, everything's turned around for the Cold Hearts. They have totally taken control here. Is it you?
It's the James effect. You know what I'm saying? Like my IQ, my energy.
So it's your energy.
Yeah, it's my energy. They feel me, you know what I'm saying? Like I told him I came, he pieced me Clover. I said, Anderson, you gotta win. You cannot lose in front of me. And it hurt my heart.
Now, you got this whole entire fan section here.
Yes, I feel good.
You feel good being part of this whole entire squad?
Yes, I love it. I love it.
All right, now give me a final score prediction. What do we think happens to end this game?
The final score is gonna be 81. No. 71-68.
Okay, and if I put you out here in an OTE game, how many points does Tyler score?
18. I'm at 18 points, 12 rebounds, and probably like 4 steals.
Oh my goodness.
There you go. We'll let you get back to it. Keep cheering your Cold Hearts on. We appreciate you. We'll see you in a little bit. Back to you, Snipe.
Austin Gooseby will not be denied. Another 3-ball for Gooseby as the lead extends to 13 as soon as the cohorts start to get momentum. Here comes FaZe.
They are going to be really hard to beat, Snipe. Like, really hard.
It has been an exciting basketball game in this game 1 of a best-of-7 between the cohorts and FaZe. You're just now tuning in. The first half was dominated by FaZe. I mean, they were absolutely everywhere. You see cohorts, they had some big plays in the first and second quarter, but it was FaZe coming away with a commanding lead at the half. We saw some dunks, some 3-balls. Mainly, David, we saw a lot of defense. As you know, in this league, defense turned to offense. Both teams really want to win this OTE title.
Man, 100%. Both teams deserving to be here, but it's been all FaZe, Snipe. It has been all FaZe.
But if you look at the bracket, right, we see how both teams got here. And the only challenge for the cohorts was in the first round. It was a best-of-3. They lost the game to JellyFam. And after that,
Big fella is screening
they swept the YNG Dreamerz.
Get back to him or get a high
Nobody
bag.
really lost. I mean, if you think about it, the most losses either one of these teams have in the playoffs is one. Cohorts lost 1 game in the playoffs. FaZe hasn't lost any. It has been literally a race to the OTE finals, and both teams has destroyed everybody who's come across them.
I think what people got to pay attention to, the fact that they swept YNG, to me, was a real big, okay, you know what?
I called it game heaven.
Yo, give me my win production. I have 1 win right now. I'm so serious.
Okay, you're not getting that win, Davis.
Yeah, I will not be picking.
Don't care how much you try to brag or how much you try to. You can't start wishing for wins around here. Third quarter action. Just over a minute left. And Anderson Diaz is headed to the line. Once again, just showing how elusive he is at getting to the basket. So many moves. Such a tough guard. Showing you why he's one of the top guards in the nation.
They're finally getting into offense, though. Like, it looks like they have a chance to score the ball. The first half, it did not look like they had a chance. Like,
it was a defensive masterclass by FaZe. And if you take a look at Anderson Diaz gamer rating, you see 99 shifty, 89 playmaking. Davis, I'm here to tell you that has to go up. There's no way it's 89. His playmaking is the best in the league. So if his is 89, nobody should have a night.
Yeah, no, he should have 8900, okay?
Okay.
I'm just saying.
A lot of glaze. Here we go. 9-point game. 11-point game. My apologies. Jumper. Goes. Man, Savage Burlock. Wow. Just when you think this team is coming back, FaZe just adding fuel to the fire, making it almost impossible to get back in this basketball game.
AD with the rock.
Yeah, skip solo.
AO got to get a little bit more involved.
doing a good job on him defensively. Sending the double, almost got it, and AO for 3, counted.
We just talked about it, Sniper.
He is an absolute sniper. One of the best scorers, I repeat, one of the best scorers in the nation. Adam Obi-Douche doing what he's known for. Big time shot by a big time player.
24 seconds left in the quarter.
Spurlock has been amazing. Misses everything. Great contest from Asher Elson. And now the cohort's going to hold it for the last shot of the quarter. Can they cut it?
It's single
digits.
It's statement time, Sniper.
They're going to stick to it, AO. I'm telling you now, they're not going to let him have this one-on-one.
Yes, they are.
They sent 2. He barely got it off.
Chaudhry.
Great pass. They counted. Asher Elson with the dive to the basket, cutting this lead to single digits as we head to the 4th quarter. My goodness, Asher Elson lay.
Wow, that's tough.
56-48. We got a basketball game. Like, comment, and subscribe for 4th quarter action. We'll be right back with game 1.
First one, what you got? Flowers. Is Flowers up there? Number 1 answer, Flowers.
All right, welcome back, everyone, to OTE Arena. What an exciting 3rd quarter. I got Adrian Harding. Now, earlier, I asked a trivia question. I said, what was Nelson Newman's secret hobby? I don't know the answer, so can you tell me what it was?
Chess. He looks like a chess kind of guy, low-key.
Nelson Newman is a chess prodigy. Do you play any chess?
No, I'm too lazy, and I have ADHD, so I can't sit down for that long.
Okay, shout out to Sarah Bowen, 2893. You got the answer correct. The answer was chess. Shout out to Sarah Bowen, 2893. Go ahead and email giveaways@itsovertime.com. We'll send you, I mean, this overtime hoodie's pretty nice.
It is. I like it. This is one of my favorite ones. I haven't seen it before, but it's tough.
It's very good. Now, I need help with something else. Okay. So we got a lot of people watching the game, but not enough people have liked our stream. So what I need right now is every single person go ahead and hit the thumbs up on the stream, hit the like button, it's the thumbs up, and then comment done. And whoever comments done the fastest and the most, you think we should give him another hoodie? What do you think?
I say give him another hoodie. OTE got plenty of money. Give him another hoodie.
Thank you, Adrian. So go ahead and like the stream, comment done, and then we will give you away an overtime hoodie, all right? All right, Adrian, who do you think's going to win this game?
I definitely got FaZe. Yeah, FaZe for sure.
All right, well, we're going to find out. 4th quarter about to come up. Thank you, Adrian. What's it?
I'd like to take this time to shout out tonight's Adidas 6 fan, Mason from Georgia. He loves basketball and especially OTE. And tonight, we're glad to have him at the OTE Arena. Mason, thank you for being a super fan of OTE. He's with my guy, Overtime Tom, right now.
Hey, thanks, Snipe. I am down here with Mason. All right, first of all, you got a good fit on. How we feeling?
Very good.
All right, now who are you rooting for? I saw you screaming earlier.
FaZe.
All right, you're next to this FaZe bench. Are they intense? What's their vibe over here? What's the vibe over here?
Pretty cool.
All right, but they didn't have the best 3rd quarter. If you were their coach, what would you say to them?
Keep playing hard.
Okay, that's pretty good. Now, you play a little bit of basketball. What's your game like? Are you a shooter, a dribbler? What do you do?
Shooter.
You shoot like Curry, I assume?
Yes.
All right, now give me a prediction. How does this game end? Who's going to win? What's the score going to be?
FaZe 100-1, 78.
Oh, blowout. All right, what's your favorite food?
Pizza. Well, wings.
Okay, how many wings could you eat? Like in one sitting, how many wings can you down?
Maybe about 5.
5 wings. All right, you see Davis and Sniper over there? They're at the booth. Who do you think can eat more wings between Davis and Sniper?
Maybe Davis.
Yeah, I think Davis too. Back to you, fellas.
Hey, man, the answer's Sniper.
You know, if anybody ever seen Davis eat chicken wings, it is a terrible sight. He leaves half the chicken.
I left him wide open. You can't do that.
Oh, man. Just when you think they can have it at night. Yeah. I mean, Davis, you can't trade buckets when you're down 10. I mean, you're making some really big shots, and that's important because it's been hard for you to score the basketball all night long. You're finally getting some offense. You can't allow him to score back. If you get a bucket, you got to be able to defend. Q. Back to Elson. He's been having a great night. And it almost goes down.
Man, wow. Here comes FaZe. It's like it's so hard to. He's wide open. He has an easy.
I mean, that might be the easiest bucket of the night. Nobody stopped the basketball, and just like that, you give him a bucket. Right now, currently, FaZe is on a 17-game win streak with a chance to extend it to 18. It's already the longest in OTE history, but it just also shows you how dominant they've been all season.
What a finish. What a finish.
I mean, that's the player we've known and loved all season long. Anderson Diaz with just another amazing bucket. None. Inside. The spear.
Good defense.
And how about the point guard coming out with that one in the trees? The extra pass.
Nelson,
Can't leave him open.
Off the mark. Good rebound by Weatherman Q. Floater. Off the mark. Allen C fighting.
Great hustle by Asher. They get on the floor. They call a foul.
Why'd you call?
I have no idea. I wonder. Maybe they say that go for his leg.
No, for the ball, I felt like. Okay,
Oh, yeah,
I see. Yeah. That's tough. Oh, yeah. All right, ref, I see you.
Shout out to the referees, man. Got a hard job. We love what y'all doing out there. 53-63. This is a big minutes right now, Davis. No Allen Chi. No Asher Elson. Only Caleb Origo down to rebound. You got Weatherman Q on 7 Spurlock. They're going to try to exploit that. They do. He's too big and too strong, Davis. I know he's only about 6'6", but he plays a power forward role. Very strong, very aggressive. I don't know if I want Weatherman Q guard 7 Spurlock.
AD off the screen for 3.
He is elite. He's a point guard maestro. He has the best vision in the nation, and he's more than a capable jump shot maker.
They got some help. I think Origo.
Nobody can. It's a mismatch. They need a big. They have to get somebody to guard 7 Spurlock. Caleb Origo is the only guy with size that can guard him, and he's just having a field day out there. Oh my goodness. Has a basketball on the string. Back to Lavers.
Hey, yo, about to check back in. Charger with the rock.
Great, one more. Weatherman Q skips it over. He has another one. Can't get it to go, but Origo tries to hawk it down, and FaZe basketball. 2 Spurlock has just gone bonkers in his last 2 minutes of the game.
Man, everything's been super easy.
And now he's posting up Q again. He's going to ask for it.
Yeah, they're going to have to make a
Spear. Baseline drive.
Wide open. You can count that. I mean, this team does not miss wide open.
Showing you why they are the #1 team on a 17-game win streak.
They look so good, man. They look really good. They're knocking down open shots. They cause a lot of defensive pressure. This team, man.
Diaz trying his best to keep this team in the game. Great pass. How do you get that in there?
Are you serious?
How? On God's green earth did he make that pass?
I don't even know why you would make the pass, Nate, but he pulled it off.
Next level vision for Diaz as we head to the break. 58-70. Can the cohorts come back into this basketball game? Well, you got to stay tuned to find out. Like, comment, and subscribe. OTE Finals, Game 1.
All right, welcome back, everyone, to OTE Arena. Dripty, you guys you're getting closer. Are you feeling okay about the Cold Hearts?
I'm feeling good. We got to get some stops, though. If we get some stops, we'll be in this game.
Okay, I agree with you. Now, we've been doing a lot of trivia tonight. You got a great overtime hoodie on. I got some different OT gear on. We got a question for everyone. I think this is the hardest trivia question so far. Go ahead and ask the question. What do we got?
All right, we got, who is Marcus Spears' favorite rapper?
Put it in the chat right now. Who is Marcus Spears' favorite rapper? The star for FaZe. Let us know. And also, make sure you like the stream right now. Hit that. We're so close. Just like it.
Like the stream, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff right now.
If we get to 1 million likes, Dripty will get me tattooed on his body.
Negative. I think Tom is going to do that for me.
We can't wait, okay? More OT action coming up in just a minute. Let us know the answer in the chat.
All right, Snipe.
I'm not gonna lie, I need that Space Jam collection, bro. That's
oh yeah.
we go, man. The last quarter of game one. We talked about it briefly. Game one is very important in a best-of-7 series. It sets the table for you, right? Like, being able to take game one allows you to set the tone for the rest of the series. You can obviously see both teams really want to win tonight. It's all going to come down to this quarter here. Still a basketball game, Davis.
Indeed, man. 11-point game. But this is why I don't know if they'll lose this game. I don't know if it's possible for them to lose this game. They played too good defense, and then they're making all the threes. Like, it's really tricky.
Almost perfect. They've made every open shot. They made every extra pass tonight. The defensive rotations have been great. Weatherman shoots for three. Doesn't go. And
here comes FaZe.
My goodness. What a masterclass. FaZe. Gooseby on the pull-up. Why not? Everything's been falling for him. Why stop now?
Wow. Oh, man. And it took an incredible run from the cohorts to make it a 16-point game, Snipe.
At some point, you got to ask yourself, Davis, when will FaZe lose a basketball game? It has been 17 straight. Weatherman knocks it down. Young guy, class of 2028, Davis, getting a taste of the OTE finals. You get a taste of the OTE finals that young, man. You only want more.
Sir.
There's a lot of work to do. They want to get back in this ball game against a team that don't make a lot of mistakes.
That plays work every time.
I mean, he is efficient as it comes. We talked about his ability to get to his spots and knock him down. You're not going to find a more efficient scorer at that guard level.
Labor. Oh, man. I feel like we could have hit AO. Definitely can hit him now. I think he sees him, man.
Oh, great hands by Ballerine, and now wide open dunk. And FaZe is adding insult to injury. Timeout, Coach Norm.
Believable.
As FaZe dominates this fourth quarter. Man, just when you thought we had a basketball game, FaZe taking off.
Overtime, family, get on your feet and make some noise for the O.
Welcome back, everyone, to OTE Arena. Oh, my goodness. Look who is joining me. It is Adrian Harding.
What now?
You got people dancing around us.
I can outdance them.
You want to show us a move?
Nah, not right now.
All right. We're still waiting for the answer here from the last trivia question, which was, who is Marcus Spears' favorite rapper? Do you have any guesses?
Let me see. Marcus Spears, I feel like he's like a little baby Gunna type of guy. I feel like it's not an ATL rapper. It's not like a Future.
No. The first person who can put in the chat, you ready? I'm going to give you the answer. It's YFN Lucci. Put it in the chat. First one to put it in the chat, you're going to win an overtime hoodie. YFN Lucci, Marcus Spears' favorite rapper. We'll see you guys in a second.
Now it is time for the icy hot, hottest play of the half. How about this? Some defense being shown some love for the icy hot, hottest play of the half.
Wow.
Austin Gooseby absolutely denying Adam Umidu, who's coming from that weak side. Look how high he got to get that. Look like a volleyball player out there, Davis.
That's ridiculous, man. These are the guards on the team are doing this now. This is ridiculous, man. Are you kidding me?
The effort is definitely showing in the point total tonight. FaZe up big. Amazing defense right there by Austin Gooseby. And that is our icy hot, hottest play of the half. Gooseby, just an amazing game. He was a player of the half, and this way, he'll be the player of the game. Can the Cohorts come back and make this a game just over 5 minutes, David? They have their work cut out in front of them. I think we talked about this before, but the reason why it's hard to come back on a team like this is because they don't allow mistakes. We seen Coach O'Neal call a timeout in the first 15 seconds of a quarter because he didn't like what he seen, and they were up 15. The discipline and the level of, man, he makes these guys own up to it. I mean, the level of accountability he makes them have, he almost have perfect games.
Are you kidding me? Yeah. This team looks unbeatable, man.
The more time passes, the more unbeatable they look.
Man.
Let's take another look at that last FaZe bucket on the Metro Cam.
Wow.
7 Spurlock just.
Good pass. 7 Spurlock. Easy.
Doesn't get too much heat in that. And that's what it's been all game long. Defense turning into offense, which is so important, not only in the series, but extremely important in a must-win game 1. When you allow your defense to set the tone, and you're able to get transition buckets, not only does it make the team confident after seeing the ball go in the basket, but it's not going to get any easier than a wide-open layup or wide-open dunk. I mean, there's guaranteed buckets off a defensive effort.
100%. You said it great, Snipe. The best type of offense is defense turn to offense, man. I mean, it is unbelievable. I want to see how efficiently, I wonder if we can get a stat. I want to see how efficiently FaZe has shot this game.
And this is the same double pin down. They finally blitzed it.
Fine. Yeah, finally.
He was literally open on that the entire half.
Yeah.
Spears.
Checking.
That is a tough floater.
Are you kidding me?
And they hit the putback.
Are you kidding me?
And that's been the difference, right? FaZe is in clear control of this game.
Do you realize how hard of a putback that is?
But it's not even that, Davis. I'm more excited about the effort. The effort to even go for that putback. Like they're losing. I mean, they're making plays like they're losing, and they're almost up 20. That is what's been different. Who's going to make the extra effort? It's been FaZe. Spear is unconscious. Another one.
Unbelievable.
When it rains, it pours. They are separating themselves. Another turnover. FaZe, they got numbers.
Showtime.
Too high for home.
Coach O'Neal is about to bench the whole line today.
Yep. Chaudry.
And the thing that's interesting is that how do you motivate a team to go this hard for every minute of the game? I don't know if I've seen anything like this, Snipe.
Me either, man. Hats off to coach. Not only O'Neal, but I mean, look at how good I mean, that's the best contest you can ask for. Coach O'Neal has to call timeout and he gets it, but
he didn't like that little miss oop right there. A miss possession on offense?
Up 20, by the way. Up 22, 1 turnover, timeout. We got to get some straight. That is like
insane.
That's so accountable. It might be too accountable for me.
No, literally.
Coach, we up 22. I can't get a turnover.
We can't get a little open.
Hey, good job, man. Hey, the only difference is
a wise man once said, "Don't accept nothing in the win. You wouldn't accept in the loss."
That's real.
Right. I don't know if it's you.
Who said that?
Me.
You're on the weak side just now. Yeah. You got to be gone. You got to release when the ball's in the air. Right? You're too deep. 2 times. You're doing a pretty good job of getting there. But if you release 2 seconds earlier or a second earlier, you're going to block that. Right? Let the other big crash down on another big, and you take the opposite wing because they're throwing it to that guy every time. All right? Yeah, but. I mean, we want them to throw it back that way because it's a
Come on, here we go. What's the attitude?
It's coming your way this Sunday at 5 p.m. Get out your phones right now. Get out your phones right now. Scan the QR code for your chance to get those free tickets. Let's go.
All of 2 halves. We thought we were getting a basketball game in that 3rd quarter. I mean, Cohart's made an amazing push offensively to get back into this game. I think he got as close to 7 or 6 points. But FaZe has just been able to keep the distance.
You said how many points did they get to?
6 or 7.
You're 39.
I mean, that's the actual stat, though. I don't know how else to deliver that without being, you know.
No, I feel you, man. I definitely feel you.
Speaking of 6'7", you see TK over there chopping it up. Tyler. Here we go. 4th quarter action.
You could have saw the camera. Snipe was just throwing up the 6'7" for like 2 minutes straight.
Don't make me ridiculous for this all right? Spurlock. How in the world should you leave him wide open? Luckily, it rimmed out. Owen Labor can't even get it.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's just been that type of
Get the battle for that rebound.
Look how hard it is for a rebound. It's 1-on-3, by the way. Nobody else tried to do that. Good news is, if you're the Coharts, it is a best of 7. One game is one game. And another thing, if you lose by 30, if you lose by 1,
you lose.
It's still a loss. So it doesn't matter how bad you lose. I gotta come back with a better effort.
I think the biggest bright side they can look at is this third quarter. They figured out how to get into their offensive sets a little bit earlier.
I mean, it is.
I think you figured out Alan Shee is a good person to run in this matchup.
Great minutes, you're right.
Who do you match with him though? Is it Origu or is it Asher Elson? What makes the most sense?
Well, this is what I think happened throughout that amazing offensive run. Asher Elson sat out for a while, and all you had was Origu. Seven Spurlock was able to pick apart every matchup they tried. He's just more forceful, more power. And another thing, they have to be able to get to their offense a lot sooner if you want to be able to beat this team. You cannot just start your offense with 5 seconds left. It's just too hard of a task.
Marcus Spears for 3. Come on. Look at Alan. Look at run the floor a little bit.
Overtime Tom has the mastermind join with them now on the Metro Bobcam.
Guys, I am with Coach Jermaine O'Neal, who is on his way to his 18th straight victory here in OTE. Coach, how are we feeling, man? Game 1 of the final.
Feel pretty good. You know, we came out of the locker room not really playing at the level that we normally play at. And, you know, one of the biggest things in this game is that you got to respect every opportunity that you have when you step on the court. We didn't do that as well in the third quarter, but we picked it up in the fourth. You know, again, it's really hard to beat us. You know, we're playing the way we're supposed to play over 4 quarters.
And before the game, you mentioned to me that you felt like this was the most prepared you guys have been all season. What went into that preparation over the last week or so getting ready for this?
Yeah, I don't allow. Yeah, we don't allow any slippage. Right, the detail. This is a very talented team, very well coached. We got to really focus, and so every team is a different challenge for us. So we make sure we're prepared for whatever challenge that they may give us. You know, offensively, we got to. You know, as you can see, this is our plays. Right.
Let me see those.
Yeah, so defensively, we have 6 different sets, so none of the team can throw at us that we can't adjust to.
And now you guys have become famous for celebrating with a belt, but can you explain to me, when does the belt come out in the locker room? At what point will we see that in this series?
When we clinch it, one second. When we clinch in, hey, Corey.
Okay, so not until you guys officially win the title will we see a belt.
Yeah, there's no need to celebrate, man. It's, you know, 7-game series, a long series. Hopefully, it's not that long. Hopefully, we can take care of business fast. But the belt is the clinching symbol for our team.
And now you are probably the only person in OT who has ever played in a 7-game series. Does that bring new challenges? What's that going to be like for your team?
Oh, wow. I don't know. I mean, hey, foul, take 1.
Trying to get his guys in the game. I love that.
Time out.
We'll let you get back to it, Coach. Coach Jermaine O'Neal. Oh, you wants to keep talking to me. Never mind.
How we had the ball?
You know, he's up 30, and he's so... Coach, you're up 30.
Time out. What's up? Get 7. Get DK. Need 1.
All right. Here we go.
He's very locked in, guys. Coach, just last question for you, sir. Would you say I'm your favorite person in OTE?
No. You close, though.
It's me. Close. It's me, Tom. Sorry to break it to you.
It's not them, right?
Nah, I rock with them. They're one of the funniest broadcasters in the business, man. They need their own show.
I agree with that. Thank you, Coach O'Neal. Good luck. And Sniper and Davis, you got your own show. Congrats.
Hey, man, shout out J.O., man. Real recognized real, Tom, and you look unfamiliar, all right?
Not a bad idea.
Yeah. Here we go, man. This is just an old school beatdown.
It is.
Back alley.
It's 3.
Okay. Hey, Davis, let me ask you this question. I'm not being facetious, man. I really want to hear your honest opinion. If they haven't lost a game, I'm going to count this one as a win, right? I mean, I think this was
going to 3
time, right? If they haven't lost a game in 18 games, how are you going to beat them 4 times in 7? Think about this. The task for the Cohorts is to beat a team who has won 18 straight, right? They have to beat them 4 times within 7 games.
Yeah, it would take.
You know in 2K when they have like your all-time teams, we might need the all-time cohorts team. Bring back Rob, okay?
Trey Parker.
Yeah, bring back Trey. Bring back my guy Cannon Catches, who just had 32. Gotta bring back Michael Brown, who's about to be a lottery pick. They got him at 9 on the mock draft doing his thing at Louisville. You gonna have to bring back. Look at everybody.
Look at Allen Sheehan. No other big will do this, by the way.
Yeah.
No other. I'm serious though.
You gotta bring back Wazal.
I was just thinking about that.
You gotta bring back everybody, okay? I mean, Santo had a short stint for the cohorts.
He was.
And of course, if you really want to win, you gotta bring back Ralph Martino. You need everybody.
I agree.
They need you out there.
I don't think I can help you.
I saw Snipe shoot a jump shot in the All-Star game off the side of the backboard.
Yeah, that never happened. Hey, Tom, I'm gonna be honest with you. Me and Davis were talking at the half about if we were 16, 17 in this league, I would never play. Okay? I would never play. Brutal. I'll just be the guy that you can come Bobcam with and then everything. Because I would not be in the game.
I'll be making TikToks and watching.
68 to 90.
Wow. I mean, what a game for FaZe, Snipe. Incredible.
This one is ugly. Well, I took the prom, man. I'll be honest with you. Hey, don't forget the OTE Finals continues tomorrow. We're going to strike first and take a series lead. Hey, man, whoever wins this will ultimately becomes the 2026 OTE champion. Make sure you come back tomorrow at 7 p.m. on the OTE YouTube channel for Game 2. Both teams are going to watch film. What do you think the cohorts can take away from this loss? Like, what can they build on, Davis? Allen Sheehan gets on the win. He needs more minutes in this game.
Yeah, I think a big bright surprise, Allen Sheehan. I think you got to figure out how to get AO a lot more involved in the offense. He's too talented, and you need him too much for him to only have, I don't know, what do you have tonight? You think 16, maybe 20? I think you need 30, 40 from him. I think you need a lot of offense from him. Not that he did anything wrong, but you need more sex from him on offense.
And that will do it for Game 1 of the OTE Finals in the best of 7. FaZe takes a commanding 1-0 lead, 90-72 over the cohorts. It was an amazing showing for a team on an 18-game win streak, extending the longest win streak in OTE history. It was a team game. Everybody played well. But Davis, who did you like tonight?
Man, my Davis Dodge dude of the day was Austin Gooseby.
Oh!
What a phenomenal addition to this team he's been. We've said it already. They're on an 18-game winning streak since he's joined the team. Not only is he getting buckets for them, making plays offensively, and he can pull the three, midi, everything. Snipe, look at this N1 right here. This is ridiculous. He got so many blocks on the defensive end. It was so special, Snipe. I mean, look at this. That's a volleyball spike from your guard. McDonald's All-American for a reason. He is my Davis Dodds dude of the day.
An amazing performance by the entire team, but it was Austin Gooseby who's the Davis Dodds dude of the day with another amazing performance as they take a commanding lead 1-0 in the OTE Finals. Now it's time to talk to my guy, Overtime Tom.
Thank you, Sniper Jones. I am here with Austin Gooseby and FaZe. Austin, man, 17 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. You guarded AO a lot. You kind of do a little bit of everything for FaZe. What does Austin Gooseby bring to this team?
Like you said, a little bit of everything. Guarding some of the best players. We switch around, but I got to give it to all my team once again.
Now, you guys played great, but that third quarter, I know that a little slippage is what Coach O'Neal said. What did he tell you guys, and what did you guys have to change a little bit to turn that around?
Just got to turn it up. We can't give up that many points in that span of time, but, we came back and we closed it out. That's all that matters.
And now you guys are up 1-0 in the OTE Finals, best of 7. You got another game tomorrow night. 22 hours from now, what does the team have to do to get ready for that one?
Rest and recover, come back, same mindset, same thing, go happen.
What is 7 doing? All right, on that note, sign out, man. Austin Gooseby, congratulations to FaZe. Up 1-0 in the OTE Finals.
What a victory for FaZe. Their first year in the lead, not only with an 18-game win streak, but just 3 wins away from an OTE championship their first year in the league. It has been a dominating performance all season long for the team out of Fort Worth, Texas. That'll do it for Game 1 of the OTE Finals. Don't forget, we got more basketball coming up tomorrow. You don't want to miss it. Game 2 takes place 7 p.m. on this OTE YouTube channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. For everybody at home watching, we thank you. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow. Snipe Jones, we see you in the next one. Peace.
Peace.